All right, welcome you guys, fellow men's fragrance fans, Bodman aficionados, perhaps. Yes, that's right. Once again, Bodman will be featured today on my channel. Fresh blue musk is what you see here. It's time to musk up, men. So what is this? You know, this Bodman Fresh Blue Musk. I'll tell you what, I mean, if you take a look at it, what do you think it looks like? I mean, it looks like something of a Windex bottle, kind of nature, something you'd expect to see, as I've mentioned, in the cleaning section of the grocery store, but I would say that's not quite correct here. You know, I think when I've tried this and I recently sprayed this on me. I'm wearing it right now, as a matter of fact, and this is my second time trying it. I tried it quite a while ago, and I wanted to refresh my memory of this before I spoke of it. This reminds me a lot of other fragrances that I'm aware of, such as Old Spice, the traditional Old Spice, or the classic Old Spice. I remember back in the day having a bottle that hard to describe. It was, I don't know if it was kind of like a metallic glass Old Spice bottle that this reminds me a lot of that one. Some might recall like the Stetsons, the you know, sort of the more you know, manly kind of cowboy scent. You know, that's kind of what this reminds me a lot of, the classic Stetsons and the Old Spice type of fragrances. This Bodman Fresh Blue Musk reminds me a lot of that. So very classy, actually, and not what you'd expect from the look of this, but I would say definitely a more classy fragrance that you probably can't really go wrong with this. I mean, you could wear it at a fancy restaurant, you could wear just on a night out in the town, just an everyday, all-day kind of fragrance. I think this smells pretty good. I wouldn't necessarily classify this as an athletic scent as much, although you might conclude that from looking at the bottle. I don't think as much. Probably compared to the Old Spice and the Stetsons, I would say this kind of has more of like a, you know, like kind of more of a sweet kind of tint to it, in addition to that sort of classic musk. So a little bit sweeter than those, in a good way. You know, I think it's not overpowering. You know, I did a couple good sprays, and I don't think that it's gonna just fill up the whole room when you walk in. So I think this is a good one. I wouldn't say that this is necessarily my top choice as far as Bodman is concerned. I still think that World Class still fits that bill. You know, followed closely as a second is Fresh Guy. But this is a good one. You know, I've always liked the Old Spice and the Stetsons and the other musk fragrances, and so this is a pleasant surprise, and I'm definitely happy with this one, and I'd say give it a try. I think this is a good one. Yeah.